allow your eyes to gently close. And if for any reason you need to leave your eyes open, that's okay. Just stare out to some point in front of you. The first breath, breathing in a long breath. I know I am breathing in a long breath. Breathing out a long breath. I know I am breathing out a long breath. The second breath. Breathing in a short breath. I know I am breathing in a short breath. Breathing out a short breath. I know I am breathing out a short breath. The third breath. Breathing in, I am aware of my whole body. Breathing out, I am aware of my whole body. The fourth breath. I'm breathing in and making my whole body calm and at peace. I am breathing out and making my whole body calm and at peace. The fifth breath. I am breathing in and feeling joyful. I am breathing out and feeling joyful. The sixth breath. I'm breathing in and feeling happy. I am breathing out and feeling happy. The seventh breath. I am breathing in and am aware of the activities of the mind in me. I am breathing out and am aware of the activities of the mind in me. The eighth breath. I'm breathing in and making the activities of the mind in me calm and at peace. I am breathing out and making the activities of the mind in me calm and at peace. The ninth breath. I am breathing in and am aware of my mind. I am breathing out and am aware of my mind. The 10th breath. I am breathing in and making my mind happy and at peace. I am breathing out and making my mind happy and at peace. The 11th breath. I am breathing in and concentrating my mind. I am breathing out and concentrating my mind. The 12th breath. I am breathing in and liberating my mind. I am breathing out and liberating my mind. The 13th breath. I am breathing in and observing the impermanent nature of all dharmas. I am breathing out and observing the impermanent nature of all dharmas. The 14th breath. I am breathing in and observing the fading of all dharmas. I am breathing out and observing the fading of all dharmas. The 15th breath. I am breathing in and contemplating liberation. I am breathing out and contemplating liberation. The 16th breath. I am breathing in and contemplating letting go. I am breathing out and contemplating letting go. My eyes are not me. My ears are not me. My nose is not me. My tongue is not me. My body is not me. And my mind are not me. That which I see is not me. That which I hear is not me. That which I smell is not me. That which I taste is not me. That which I touch is not me. That which I think is not me. Seeing is not me. Hearing is not me. Smelling is not me. Tasting is not me. Touching is not me. Thinking is not me. The element earth is not me. The element water is not me. Fire is not me. Air is not me. Space is not me. And consciousness are not me. I am not bound or restrained by these elements. Birth and death cannot touch me. I smile because I have never been born and I will never die. Birth does not give me existence. Death does not take existence away. I am that I am. Peace and blessings. Namaste.
Welcome and good morning. This is a 10-minute morning yoga routine that can be done in bed or right on the mat. Focusing on shaking out that achy back, all those achy sensations in your back muscle and the spine and the neck, shoulders, so you can move more freely throughout your day. Let's begin on our backs. Elbows in line with the shoulders, and begin rocking the knees side to side. Straighten the left leg, hugging the right knee towards the chest. Rest here or begin to draw the knee towards your armpits. Just pointing that knee up towards the armpit here, just to open up that hip, that lower back, creating that space in the body. And we'll release, switching legs, hugging that left knee towards the chest. And again, you can rest right here if you'd like. To get a little bit of opening in the hips here, you can start to draw that left knee towards the left armpit. And we'll release. Straightening the legs, reaching the arms up overhead. So really getting a good stretch here. Feel free to yawn. I know it has that effect. And we'll go ahead whenever you're ready to bend the knees. Plant the feet on the mat. Hands by your sides, palms facing down. On an inhale, we'll begin to lift the hips for bridge pose. And on an exhale, releasing the hips back down towards the mat. We're going to do this a few more times. Continue syncing breath with movement, going at your own pace here. Just lifting the hips as high as you comfortably can. We're not trying to get a deep, deep back bend here. Just to get into the core, into the back muscles a little, into the spine. Perfect. Releasing the hips back down towards the mat. Begin hugging the knees towards the chest, wrapping the outer edges of the feet. Maybe rocking side to side, massaging the back muscles a little. Or if you'd like, you can come right into your happy baby pose by opening the feet. Again, option to rock side to side, feeling that connection of your back pressing into the mat. And we'll release. Come to seated. Begin to find some movement in the neck, maybe circulating or rocking the head side to side, maybe ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Just a gentle movement here. We'll come back to center. Begin circulating the shoulders. Again, finding some stillness. We'll inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale, drop the left hand behind your head. Right hand resting on that left elbow. Now this could be a little intense, so if so, just grab opposite wrists. We'll sit tall here, avoiding any hunching in the upper back or neck. Switching sides, left hand to the right elbow, right hand just falls just behind the head. Sit tall. Exhale, release. Shake it out. Take a moment here. When you're ready, hands to heart center. We'll interlace the fingers. On an inhale, flipping your palms, drawing the hands up overhead. Begin to draw a big circle with the palms of your hands. And just really getting into the waist, into the shoulders here in the upper back, all the way through the spine. So have fun here. Just feel the movement. Move like nobody's watching. Just you and your mat. Coming back to center. Take the left hand to the mat. Right hand reaches up overhead, side stretch towards the left. Inhale, hands overhead. On the exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Back to center. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on future videos and live streams.
Hi, beautiful friends. This is Cole Chance here with Yoga TX, coming right back from Asia, stateside, and excited to share some more videos with you all. So today we're going to do just kind of a total body stretch to get everything loosened up. So we'll work on neck, back, side body, hamstrings and quads, of course, but let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead and find your seat. If you would like to sit on a pillow or something to raise your hips up over your knees, sometimes that can relieve some stress if you're having any issues in your knees. But go ahead and just come to seated and take a big inhale. And sigh it out. Let's take one more inhale. So next inhale, let's raise our hands up over our head. Let's look up. Try to grow a little bit taller. One more inhale. And exhale, bring your arms down and start to walk forward. While you're doing this, make sure to keep your hips on the ground. So at the same time you're walking your fingers forward, you can push the floor away. And push your hips back down. Big inhale. And exhale, so you can come a little bit lower. Inhale. Let's walk our hands over to the right. So here you want to keep your left hip on the floor. So again, you're pushing away, at the same time you're falling forward. You can also start to pick your left arm up a little bit and look underneath if you'd like more of a side body stretch. So you can find your degree of where you want to be today. One more inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and slither on to the other side. So reaching out to the left and also pushing back to keep your right sit bone connected. So find where your stretch is today. If you'd like to lift that top arm, you can do that, or you can stay here. Inhale. And sink a little bit lower. And then we'll walk back to center. And then push yourself back up here. Inhale again, look up, reach up. And drop your left arm, and we'll keep our right arm and we'll bring it up and over. So we'll connect our right hand to our left ear. And we'll just gently pull your head down to your right shoulder here. You can take your left hand, you can open up a little more right here if this feels nice to you. You can also reach your arm out. You could walk your fingertips out. You can also kind of move your arm around. So find that spot for you. It'll be different for everyone. But I'm pretty sure you can find it. Most people are pretty tight here. So once you find that juicy spot, take a big, deep breath into it. Send some oxygen. To that spot. Roll your shoulders back here. We tend to want to come in when we feel the pain. So make sure you're staying open. One more. Good. Slowly release. Go ahead and take that top arm to your left knee here. Here, we'll take a twist. So top arm to the left knee, your left hand behind your hips here. We'll inhale, lengthen. So bring your spine up and out. Try to get a little bit taller. And then exhale. We'll twist our body and then bring your head around. So you want to bring your head around last. Protect your neck. On your inhale, come out a little bit and extend up. And then twist. And one more time, like someone's pulling a string. And then twist again. Go ahead and unwind all of that. And we'll bring our left arm up. Bring it all the way over. Bring your left head to your shoulder. And then again, with your right hand, find what's working for you and where you can find that tight spot. Breathe big into it. This is really good for all you computer users out there. Computers are trying to kill us. So really spend a lot of time focusing on kind of undoing the work and the stress you created in your shoulders here. Wonderful. And come back up and take your left hand to your right knee. We'll inhale, lift up, and exhale, start to twist. And again, head around last. Inhale up, and exhale, twist. Last time. Twist. Go ahead and unwind back to center here. We'll take our hands and clasp them behind our head. So we're going to take like a cat-cow, a seated cat-cow. It has the same variation, same action. So let's inhale. Push your chest forward. Roll your shoulder blades together on your back. So you can even think about visualizing that. Your shoulder blades coming together onto your back. Chin up. Sternum going towards the ceiling here. Exhale, we're going to round. So bring your elbows together. Tuck your chin as you start to curl your back. This should light up the muscles going on either side of your spine here. So you can control the intensity. So if you need to not go as far, this can be intense. Inhale, Separate your elbows, look up, chest out, or to arch your back. And again, exhale, bring it all back in. Inhale, expand. And then exhale. Come back down. One last time. Inhale, open and expand. And then bring it back in, belly towards your spine. Good. Come back to seated here. So we're gonna come into cat-cow. You just turn sideways on your mat. Let's go this way. All right, so we're gonna come onto our hands and knees. If you want to put a blanket underneath your knees for some more support, feel free to do that here. Blanket or a towel, anything will work. So let's take our hands underneath our shoulders, our hips over our knees. Spread your finger pads wide and your knees about hip distance apart. Your toes will be on the ground here. So we're gonna take that same action, the cat-cow, right here. So we're gonna inhale. Again, chest comes through, hips come up, belly to the ground, and look up. Shoulder blades coming onto the back. So same action, different position. Exhale, push the ground away. Pull your spine up towards the sky. Bring your belly in towards your spine so everything's moving up. Inhale, bring everything back down. You can go really slow here and feel that articulation of your spine. So you're not just pushing your belly down, you're also pulling your chest through. So there's two actions, down and out. Exhale, push away. Tuck your tailbone. Everything up. And again, inhale, come through. And there's also an action here of feeling like your knees and your hands are pulling together. That'll create that feeling of your chest coming through. So you're really pushing together. Last time. Really exaggerate this action. It'll get you a really deep stretch. Come through. Wonderful. Let's take our right hand right underneath your gaze here. So we'll move it over to the middle. Take your left hand and we'll reach up. Get a spinal twist here. And then take it and we'll thread it all the way through. So you'll come down to your left shoulder here. You can take your top arm and walk it out. You can also walk it over to the left and look underneath your right arm. So whichever feels better to you. This will be a little bit more of a stretch here, or you can keep it just straight. So inhale, and exhale. Walk your top arm back, push yourself up, and we'll replace our hands here. So let's take left hand, right underneath, right arm, inhale, open, and then exhale, twist. We'll bring it all the way through. So we'll come down to our right shoulder here. You can take your top arm anywhere you'd like. You can also push away here if you'd like to twist a little deeper, or you can just walk it out. One more inhale. Wonderful. Bring your hand back and push all the way back up here. Let's go ahead and sit back, child's pose. So let's take a wide knees child's pose. So separate your knees here and sit your hips back. We'll walk our arms out. And your hips may not come all the way down. You may be more like this, and that's fine too. So whatever feels good to you. But walk your fingertips out so we're opening up underneath this, underneath your armpit. And inhale, go ahead and rise back up here. So come back into tabletop. We'll start to transition into downward dog and start to open up our legs here. So let's take an inhale and come back into this pose. On your exhale, you're gonna start to round like we were doing, but then we're gonna tuck our toes and push back into down dog. So just take it small, don't go full expression, and then we'll inhale, come back to our knees. Pull your chest through and look up. So we'll slowly go deeper into your down dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Push away with your hands. Inhale, come forward. Pull your chest through, arch your back. And then again, exhale. We're slowly articulating the spine, tucking the toes. Pushing back, and this time let's stay. So let's check in with our hands. Spread your hands again very wide here. As wide as you can, like gecko hands, gecko palms. And push away. You can have your knees bent here. Your heels do not have to be coming towards the ground. They want to be coming towards the ground, but they don't have to be touching the ground. That's the direction they're going, but they don't have to be there. And we're pushing away. We want our sit bones coming up towards the sky. Another inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Start to shift your weight forward into your hands and slowly take little baby steps. We're going to walk towards our hands. So very slowly. Come up towards your hands. And then let's separate our feet. Let's go all the way to the corners of edges of your mat here. So drop your body, grab your elbows, and just rock side to side on your knees and start to open up your hamstrings. And you can sway side to side here too. Just start to slowly wake up in there. Depending on what time of day you're doing this, it could be tighter than others. But just be gentle with yourself. And then come to center. And again, let's take that twist that we did on our knees. So take your right hand below. Let's bend your right knee. Bend your right knee, right hand here, and we'll twist open to the left. And you can take your left hand to your sacrum, or you can bring it up. But we're just going to twist around. So your left leg straight, your left arm is straight, and we're bending into our right. Inhale, and exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, come back around, and let's replace. So left hand, left knee bends. Inhale, and twisting open to the right. And take one more. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. Let's tiptoe our feet together here. Halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Let's plant your hands. Step back with your right leg. We're going to drop our knee as well. And again, you can keep the blanket right there if that's helpful. Untuck your toes. We're going to take our left hand off the side of the mat. And you can just lean over to the left. You can bring your arm up. We're going to open up this whole side body. I'm sure you can feel it already. You don't have to go very far into this to feel it. But we're just going to kind of feel like you're arching over. So we're just going to arch over. And if you can bend this arm to go a little bit deeper, Or you might just be right here today. This is an intense stretch. We don't get into the psoas a lot, so this might be new for some of you. A big inhale. And go ahead and drop that hand. And take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. And we're just going to reverse it, so we'll twist open to the left here. Inhale. And exhale. If you're feeling frisky today, you can grab back for your left foot, for your right foot, sorry, and get into the quad stretch. Or you can just stay right here today. And know that that's an option for maybe another day. Go ahead and frame your foot. Go ahead and replace your hands here. We're going to push back, so we're going to start straightening our front leg. Bring in your back leg. So we're going to step it up about a foot, say. Let's go about a foot. Wherever you need to go to drop your back heel. So our back heel will be at a little bit of an angle, our back foot, so it'll be coming towards the right of the room here. So we're going to take pyramid pose. Our hips want to stay centered, but want to come out to the left. We want to keep them centered here. So that means that you might need to bend your front knee. You might need to come in a little bit more. But those are the things that we want. We want the back heel on the ground. We want our hips going forward. So just find where you need to be to make that happen today. I'll stay about right here. So once you find where you're at today, go ahead and inhale and lift. So every time we inhale, we want to lengthen. Kind of that feeling of, like I mentioned earlier, like if you had a string attached to your head, that you're lengthening out on an inhale. And then an exhale, then we'll fold forward and come into the stretch. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fall. Just helps you work with your breath, with that natural movement. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Go ahead and plant your hands here. We'll take a big step up to the top of the mat. We'll place your feet next to each other. Inhale, lengthen out of your hips. And exhale, fold. And you can keep a bend in your knees here. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. And let's step back with our left foot now. Come down onto your knee. Kind of settle in here. So we'll take our right hand off the side of your mat. So you're kind of coming up into your hips. It really helps. Another thing that helps is if you are kind of feeling like you're scissoring your thighs together or you're compacting your hips, it'll help keep that strength. Also engage your core, so you're not quite as coming into your joints as harshly. So to really feel that engagement in your core and your hips, then bring your arm around. So we're centered here, we're stabilized here, and then we stretch from a centered spot. So then go ahead and then you can start reaching over. If this is too much, you can also keep your hand right here and come this way. So just think about rainbowing over the side here. And this whole line should be lit up. Inhale, lengthen, try to grab for the corner of the room, and fold over. Actually, let's do that one more time, that feels good. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, come over a little bit more. We'll come back around, we'll place our left hand on the inside of your left foot. We'll twist open to the right. So bring your top hip, so your right hip here, you can kind of feel like you're bringing it back, like bringing that femur bone back with you as you twist. It'll keep your hips centered and square. It'll also give you a deeper stretch in your IT band, which we all need. So twist around, think about bringing your right hip back, can also grab your foot here if you would like, and add in a quad stretch. This is a multitasking stretch. So wherever you are, take one more inhale. Exhale, release. So we place your hands and frame our foot, or straighten our front leg, and find where you are here today. So I'm gonna step in, and they might be completely different on both sides. You want your back foot at a diagonal, your heel touching, and really step into the back edge of your back foot so your arch doesn't fall down. You really wanna connect that back edge. And then we'll center, we'll square our hips facing forward. So you kind of want to pull this right hip again, pull it back into its socket. So whenever you feel centered and straight here, let's lengthen up and then exhale, fold. And just continue to move with your inhales, come up a little bit and lengthen, and then fold on an exhale. A couple more times, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Go ahead and plant your hands. We're going to step back into plank this time. So we'll step back into plank. Let's take an inhale here. You can stay in plank, or you can bring your knees down. Either place is good right here. Whichever place you're at, you want to roll your shoulder blades back and together on your back. Wherever you are, let's take one more inhale. And bring your core up towards your spine, so belly towards spine. Let's everyone go ahead and come to your knees here. Untuck your toes. We'll shift forward a little bit, so bring your chest a little bit forward through your hands. With your elbows in, we're gonna come all the way down slowly, all the way down to the ground. Good. So let's take our hands, clasp them behind our back, or you can just bring them to your sacrum if that's easier. We're gonna bring our chest up and start to bring your fist towards your feet. So we're gonna be stretching away. Shoulder blades on your back. This is another good one for you computer workers. Really bring them on the back here. So inhale, a little bit higher. Every inhale, try to lift a little bit higher. One more, you can do it. Inhale. Leaving your chest up, bring your hands forward underneath your shoulder blades, and then press up into cobra. And then go ahead and fall down. You can rest your head on the left side here. So we've done some twists to help with flexibility of your spine, and this is a really good exercise now to help with some strength. You want the flexibility, but you also want the strength to keep a healthy back. So we'll do a little bit of both. They work together. So we're gonna do a different variation of this. Let's take your hands and place them behind your head. On an inhale, we'll lift up. So your whole back body will be lit up here. I'm sure you can feel it, if you were wondering what was working here. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhale. You can really push into the floor with your toes, with your tops of your feet. That'll help as well. Let's do one more inhale. Keep your chest up. Bring your hands around underneath your shoulder blades. Inhale. Come into cobra. So you always want your arms bent in cobra. You never want to completely straighten. But roll your shoulder blades on your back. And go ahead and come down. Beautiful. Let's push all the way up into child's pose. Up and back. And stretch your arms out here. up. Let's come back. We'll do just a couple leg stretches, a couple more leg stretches here. So let's take our feet straight out to Paschimottanasana here. We're gonna lift up and out like we did at the very beginning. Pull your belly in and start to shift forward. And we're looking for length here. So you want to be coming towards your feet, not necessarily towards your knees. So keep your back straight, come forward. If you want to bend your knees, you can also put a rolled up towel, blanket, anything right here. We really want to focus on keeping your back straight and bend over. Inhale. This is a really good counter pose to the back thing we just did. One more inhale. And exhale, fold. Wonderful. Just come back up into seated where we began. And we'll take one more twist just to get everything out here. So let's do the same twist that we did at the beginning. Let's take our right hand to our left. Inhale up and out. Exhale. Inhale, stretch up and out. Exhale. Come around to the other side. So left hand on the right knee, inhale. And exhale, twist it out. Inhale. Come back to center. All right, thank you all for practicing with me today. This is just a good, quick routine to kind of wake up everything or maybe relax everything at the end of the night. But thank you all for practicing with me, and I will see you next time. Again, cold chants at Yoga TX. Thank you, yogis. Inhale, come forward, chin up. Exhale, push back, bring your chin in. Should feel really flowy. You want to be matching your breath with the movement, so it should kind of like you're riding a wave.
Take a moment and find your center. Inhale. Become aware of your breath. And exhale. And relax. It's time to be defined by a vision of the future instead of the memories of the past. And to move into a new state of being. And now, can you become aware of the space between And can you move your attention to the space in the center of your throat? In space. And can you become aware of the energy of space around your throat, beyond your neck, in space. And now, can you rest your awareness in the space behind your breastbone, in space? And can you feel the volume of space beyond your shoulders, in space? And now, can you sense the space between your shoulders and the room you're in? In space. And can you become aware that you're aware in space? And allow that eternal representation be where you're headed. Invest your energy into the future. And let thought become the experience. And let the experience create the emotion. And can you teach your body emotionally how that future feels now? And move into a new state of being. Come on, open your heart and let your body respond to a new mind. And it's time to step in to that future now. What choices will you make today? What things will you do? What experiences await you? And how will they feel? Priming your brain and body into the future. it's time to remind yourself who you no longer want to be. What thoughts will you become conscious of that will never slip by your awareness today? What choices will you not make? What behaviors will you no longer demonstrate? What experiences will you stay away from? And what emotions and feelings will you no longer embrace? It will cause you to return back to feeling like the familiar self. Become the observer from a greater level of mind. And now, finally, it's time, one more time, to invest your energy into the future, combining a clear intention with an elevated emotion. Come on, open your heart and change your energy. And when you change your energy, you change your life. For whatever you broadcast into the field is your experiment with destiny. Being defined by a vision of the future instead of the memory of the past means that you're ahead of your time. Take your hand and place it over your heart. And in a moment, take a breath and have compassion and care and kindness towards your beautiful self. giving thanks for a new life. And the longer you linger in gratitude, the more you draw your new life to you. And if in fact you emulated the divine today and made contact with it, that you ask for a sign from this consciousness, this loving intelligence, and that it bring it to you in a way that you least expect, that surprises you, and that it leaves no doubt that it came from this mind. And that you are inspired to do it again and again when it finds you in unexpected ways. And now bring your awareness back to a new body, to a new environment, into a whole new time. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Yes, bro can talk. Hello, tap feet plus tapping feet. All right, I'm looking at the comments now. Yes. Maximus Kraus, can bro talk? Yes. Let's see. Let's grab my laptop. All right. Hello and welcome. Let's see. Comment section. Oh, I'm an 8-year-old. Hello, child. Welcome. I'm doing yoga. And is there any questions, comments, thoughts that anybody has about yoga, meditation, or anything else? If not, I wish everybody the best of success. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Yogi Marquis. Peace and blessings, my friends. Namaste.